guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding September 26th. This is the third week in a row I'm doing a Stacking the Shelves because I actually got enough books again that I feel like it's worth it. I did a Stacking Shelves video last week and I posted the blog post, but I actually forgot to upload the video, so I'm going to do that soon. So you're going to get two videos very close together, but they were actually like a week apart when I recorded them. Okay, so I'm going to start going through these. The first one is one that I got for review. This is The Second Bell by Gabriella Houston. Houston. This is a book published by Angry Robot Publishing House, which I'm a big fan of. They were kind of around and then they went away and now they're back. I don't know the whole story, but they do kind of very like quirky, like fantasy, sometimes urban fantasy types of books. They're a smaller publishing house as far as I know, unless they were like bought and sold or something. And this one sounds really interesting to me. It's about a young girl who finds out she's a strega, which, you know, is a Russian folklore type of witch, and ends up going on this big adventure. So I love things based off of folklore from different areas of the world. And I also thought it just sounded like a very interesting, like classic fairy tale kind of book. So, with a little bit of a darker tone to it, so I hopefully will enjoy it. And this doesn't come out until March of 2021, so I got it quite early from Edelweiss for review. So yeah, thanks to Angry Books for giving me the opportunity to read this, or Angry Robot Books for giving me the opportunity to read this, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right, the next two books I'm going to go through are ones that I did buy. One I pre-ordered way ahead of time, and then the second one, if you watched my Crate unboxing, which I also have not quite uploaded yet, you will see that book in there as well. The first one is the one I pre-ordered. That's Witch Hat 8 Layer Volume 6 by Kamomi Shirahama, and these have been amazing. They're seinen, but they're fine for like a lot of ages. So I think they say ages 10 plus. They're fantasies about a young girl who is learning to use magic, but there's a lot of other issues. The drawing in this is very detailed and really well done, and the characters are very enjoyable, and I've really been loving the story. So this is one both me and my son have been reading and really loving, and the whole series has been excellent. I was super disappointed when I caught up to where they had been published, so Volume 5. So I'm very excited to see Volume 6 out, and I will be reading this very soon. The second one I bought was actually the one that was in my Crate, and it was one I didn't really know much about, but I think it will be a great like Halloween read, and that is Horrid by Katrina Leno. I think that's how you say her last name. This does have the alternate cover, so the standard cover has like black roses, and this one has white roses. It does not have any special. A lot of the Crate ones have like a special color on the book or something, but it is signed, so that is cool. Let me see if I can pull that out for you guys here. Apologize, it's kind of like stuck in here. So it is signed by the author as well, so that's always kind of fun. Again, this is supposed to be more of like a horror kind of read with ghosts and stuff, and so I think it will be a very good read going into October for Halloween. Okay, and so the next couple books I have are audiobooks. I know I got a whole bunch of audiobooks last week. Audible was doing a 2-for-1 sale, so if you have an Audible account, have credits, they do have quite a few books that they had on a 2-for-1 sale. And the first one I got for that, and I actually found out about it because one of the books that was part of the sale was on my wish list, and so it pings you and says, hey, by the way, one of your wish list books is on sale. So the first book that I got with that is Secondhand Curses by Drew Hayes. And this is it just sounds like a fun, humorous, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons questing type of novel about a band of characters who goes and cleans up messes caused by other fairy tale characters, it sounds like, and they'll do it for a price, and it just sounds like a fun, entertaining audiobook read. It's gotten very good reviews on Audible, and I've had it on my wish list for a long time, and my printer is still being a little weird about some things, so it kind of messed up the cover, but gives you a general idea. If you're watching this on my blog, you can look below and link to the book on Goodreads and read more about it if you want. So then, since it was a 2-for-1 deal, I did get one more audiobook that was on that list, and that is The Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. This is another one I've had on my wish list for a while, and it's about two heirs to a city where people actually turn into monsters because of their like evil actions, and that's almost all I know about it, but it sounds very dark, atmospheric, and interesting, and so I had been wanting to read it, and I'm a big fan of Victoria Schwab's like City of Bones series, like the one where it's like more of a middle grade series, but it involves a lot of ghosts, and they go into these old tunnels and cities and have to deal with all the crazy stuff that happens there. So this sounded like a similar tone, and I thought I would really enjoy it. So again, I got this for audiobook as part of like the 2-for-1 Audible sale that's going on, and hopefully we'll like it. All right. And then I got 2 more books this week. The final 2 books I got were both ones I borrowed from Kindle Unlimited. And the first one of those, and this cover printed horrible. I really don't know what's going on with my printer. Like sometimes it seems to print fine and sometimes it doesn't. But that is Wolves and Daggers by Melanie Karsek. This is a steampunk retelling of Red Riding Hood, and I mean steampunk and fairy tale retelling. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to get it. It has got kind of mixed reviews, but I was willing to give it a shot. It is a 6-book series, and all the books are available through Kindle Unlimited, so it does look like it maybe is they are shorter books, but I guess we'll see. I plan on reading this one next, so and the cover, if you are on my blog and look below, the cover has a lot more like red, and it's a very beautiful cover. But again, my printer kind of messed it up. So that just gives you a general idea. She's got like a mechanical arm and like the red cloak and all that. I think it'll be a fun read, and hopefully I like it. I really like stuff like that, but I have read some like steampunk fairy tale mix-ups that are pretty bad too. So hopefully this is one of the better ones. And then the last book I got through Kindle Unlimited is Shadow Hunter by B.R. Kingsolver. This is the first book in Rosie O'Grady's Paranormal Bar and Grill. So I did get all caught up on all my Annette Marie books, and I was just looking for kind of a nice, fun, humorous urban fantasy series to start reading. And this one is very well reviewed on both Amazon and Goodreads, and it sounds like it would fit the bill. And the whole series is available through Kindle Unlimited, and I'm still trying to take advantage of the fact that I am paying for that every month. So this was one I had on my wish list as a Kindle Unlimited series I really want to check out. So that's what I got this week. Again, kind of a mix, 2 Kindle Unlimited books, a couple more audiobooks. So I have a lot of audiobooks now. I know I mentioned last week I was trying to get some more because I didn't really have many. A couple that I bought, and then one for review. So I believe that's like 7 books this week. So I decided to go ahead and do this post because that is a decent amount of books and, all of that. Not a lot new to say since the last time I did this. We are getting ready for my son to start hockey tryouts. He has his first one tonight. I'm doing this a little bit earlier in the week. And then there's been a whole debate over like whether or not he should wear a mask during the tryout. Like he has to wear it in the rink, but then he's not supposed to wear it on the ice, and it's just kind of a mess. Everything's a mess right now. I'm also supposed to start traveling again for work next week, which I'm not super excited about because I'm traveling to an area that is having a lot of COVID-19 breakouts right now. So my management has been very supportive of me not going if I don't want to go, but it's an experiment that I really kind of need to be there for. So, we'll just see how that plays out. But I imagine it's going to be a lot of eating in my hotel room and trying to do the best I can to just stay away from everybody. So hopefully it goes okay. Other than that, it gets busy with the hockey tryouts and then the traveling for work. And after a whole summer of not doing a whole lot, it does seem very busy to me right now. And I am looking forward to the next couple of weeks being over, to be quite honest. And I'm looking forward to being cooler. We're having these last couple of days have been this kind of like Minnesota Indian summer where it gets up into the upper 80s again. And it's kind of miserable because like the yellow jackets, the box elder bugs, every kind of bug you could imagine just comes out in full force and just makes our lives miserable. You can literally sit in our bedroom and hear the yellow jackets and wasps throwing themselves against the side of the house. It's like ding, 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 ding. Almost sounds like it's raining, but it's not. It's just bugs throwing themselves at the wall of the house, the side of the house, trying to get in because they know it's going to get cold soon. We are supposed to cool down in a couple days and be in a more normal, like 50s, 60s weather, which is much more typical for this time of year. But I feel like every year we have a few of these super hot days in late September that just calls the bugs out and makes our lives miserable. But we're going to get through it. So that's all I really have to go through. I hope you guys are all safe and healthy and that you got some wonderful books to read this week and that you have a great week of reading ahead of you. I will talk to you later. Bye.